Donald Trump is going to go after the money laundering, the Chinese money laundering, the fentanyl. He's going after the Mexican gangs with the fentanyl in Mexico.
But who's producing? But who is producing the fentanyl in Mexico?
Chinese gangs.
Thank you. Continue.
And it was announced on the radio that if Trump gets in, he's going after that. China, they're putting. He's going to put 100 to 200% tariff on Mexico, China, and certain other countries. They didn't tell us all of the countries. Hopefully it's not Canada, but maybe.
And real estate, they're also going after money laundered real estate, and they're going after the farms and the farms too.
Yes.
Now
he's going after it all.
Okay, now my question to you, now this is the second part of the question. How long have I been talking about this?
You've been talking about it for years. And somehow the Trump administration's picked it up. So you can't tell me that nobody's listening to Mike Martin's show, because he's the only one talking about it. You can go anywhere and everywhere on social media and nobody's talking about it except for Mike Martin. So that's where it had to originate it from.
I've been saying this since 2012. So.
Oh yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, just 2012. And I've been warning Americans that your biggest national security threat is Canada, not Iraq. Canada is your biggest problem, America, not Iraq. Because of the migrants that are coming in here and using Canada as a stepping stone. We made a video 7 years ago saying, wake up, America. Canada's being used as a stepping stone to your country. Watch out.
Yeah. Is that any different than the nonsense in Ukraine with Russia?
That's another money laundering scheme.
But right? But they're on somebody's border doing criminal activity like that.
Right. And that references back to a reference we made that Alex Jones took and some other radio podcaster took. What if Mexico was building and doing all this stuff backed by China on the border? What would America do? America would invade Mexico, right? The same thing during the Obama administration. Military buildup on the Ukraine-Russia border. We were covering that in 2014 and 2015 and 2016, how they're going to poke that bear to war. And there we are. Yeah. Here we are today.
That's correct. And also in that commercial, it said that Trump administration's going after, they want business made in America by Americans, bought by Americans. They want to put America back on the map with their American products, not this Chinese knockoff shit. It said in the announcement, take a look at your kitchen, look at your house, grab everything you can, and see where it's made, because you're not going to see that Chinese shit anymore if Trump gets in. Guaranteed.
Well, here's the problem we're facing with that, is that this goes back to something we've been saying. In 1903, 1 out of 3 things made in the world were made in America.
Yes.
So they had it. They always had it, but they lost it. They sold out to the cheapest production. And back in the Clinton administration, they allowed China to be part of the World Trading Deal, or World Trade, whatever. They let a communist country in, a country that hates you, hates me, and people from that country that hate everybody in this chat. Every one of you guys in the chat, China hates you.
Hey, they fucking hate us.
So.
And I said on one of the previous Mike in the Nights, I don't know how long ago, but I remember as a kid, I was in my teenage years. I'm 53 now. I was in my teenage years, and I remember the adults saying, whatever factory these Chinese people were coming in, they were giving them free tours of their industrial factory building, whatever it was, GM, or I don't know what it was. I can't remember. That's not the point. The point of it is they had soft shoes. Their boots and shoes they were wearing were soft. They were picking up the metal fibers, on their boots, taking it back to fucking China, analyzing it, and strategically figuring out how they can mass produce the shit fucking cheaper and sell it to us. And it doesn't last. You understand?
You know how many can openers I've bought? I bought 4 can openers this year. They're all garbage. And they're all 4 different can openers. And then one of them was $35. Just a mechanical hand can opener. One, the handle came off.
Spatulas, knives, fuck, you name it.
So
You name it.